Her kommer Eirik Mysen opp den siste bakken. Han står da, løper veldig bra her, Eirik Mysen. Et av hans livs beste renn. Hva kan dette holde til i dette NM-løpet? Han har levd for de siste månedene. Han tar teten med 19,7.
Hello, my name is Eirik Mysen and I'm doing this video for Extra Skiing Juniors. First, you can take a look at where I'm currently living. So, this is kind of a cabin 10 minutes from Sjusjøen, the best place to ski in Norway, by the way. So, here is my entrance. And here you have living room with my bike, of course. And some, yeah, you know, my kitchen. So just a fast intro here. Moved here 4 days ago. Couldn't be happier. Otherwise, I'm skiing for Bygdøy IL and Team Bygdøy now. I'm 31 years old, and currently my goal is to compete in World Cup for Norway in the late season in March, because World Championships I didn't make it. I wasn't that far away, but still not that close. It's actually quite a funny story about why I started skiing. I come from a place near the coast, not so much snow. It's not far away from Oslo, but south, so like more nice in the summer, you know. But my parents wanted me to have two sports, not only one. I only played football. That was all for me when I was 8-9 years old. So actually I tried gymnastics, but luckily there was no place for me or room for me. There it was full. So but I think that was okay, because me and gymnastics, I haven't the best coordination, you could say. So yeah. So then I tried skiing instead, and the rest is history. Even though, like, if you say the rest is history, maybe you're like the best in the world, and I'm far away from that. But yeah, I'll say it anyway. The rest is history. I'm 31 years old, and I'm still sitting here training and stuff. So yeah, it's become a big part of my life, no doubt about that. I've just gotten more and more serious, and I feel I've been really serious the last 5 years. And now, you could say last year I've like topped it and did some big changes. So now I feel like I'm beginning to be top shelf, you know. I'm trying at least. Last year my progress has been really good. Like my VO2 max has gone from maybe 73 to around 80 in diagonal strides. But what have I done differently? I've like changed direction, you could say. I trained a lot more harder, but I've done it precisely. My coach has been following me, and he's been so good, so that has helped me a lot, and I have learned so much. I can't tell you everything, but yes. So maybe not the most exciting answer, but I think I maybe trained 20 to 25% tougher or more calories than last year.
What is your best advice for other skiers?
My best advice? I don't know. Hire my coach. Otherwise, rest is key. You always, I guess you always get what you deserve. I feel my career has been really pretty fair. But, what can I say? My advice is it's really important that you really believe what you do and do it 100%. Because if you don't believe it, then do something else and train many hours a day. I think I have some new tricks, but I gotta respect my coach, so I can't tell them here, sadly.
Current training philosophy?
Do it specific. What are we doing in races? And try to do as similar as that. So easy, but still so hard. I think that if you want to be a good distance skier, I'm not sure if he would cross the finish line and thought if he were beaten in a mass start with 2 minutes from the winner and he came into the finish line, and I don't think the first thought in my mind would be, I should have been stronger, I should have taken more hang-ups or chins. Like, I think that's not so important if you're a distance skier. Maybe if you're a sprinter, but like, then try to work with the most important and most specific first. And I think a lot of people has underestimated that. So I think that's, yeah, I don't believe so much in all this strength and like jumping and speed work for distance skiers.
How to do low intensity training.
If you should go like slow, like intensity zone 1, or a bit harder, like zone 2, LT1, it's just a matter of how tough the total you do in a week should be as good as you can, but not too high. So it's just, I think like if you go slower, then go longer. Maybe it's so easy.
What is your maximal oxygen uptake and your total number of training hours?
My VO2 max, I think now, last time I measured is, the highest is 80 in diagonal stride, a little lower in skating and double poling. And my current training volume, I guess this season will be between 1,000 and 1,100 hours of training.
If you could go back in time and do your entire career over again, what would you do differently?
If I could have been 20 years again and done everything in another way, I would just started with what I'd done the last year, 10 years ago. That would be definite, but like, why didn't I do it? I didn't have knowledge. Maybe I got lucky last year. I found the right guy. I trusted him. You gotta see if the glass is half empty or half full, but yeah. I'm really happy with my condition and progress now, so that's what matters.
What is your nutrition philosophy?
For me, it's a bit more about how much than how good it is, even though I really should maybe eat more healthier, but for the moment, with all the training, I don't feel I have the capacity to like be healthy all the time. So yeah, that's something I try to improve, and maybe I will next year have something to make my meals, like a meal prepper. We'll see. But how I've done this year with not so much focus on that, but just getting enough, I think it has been really good, actually. Even though it can always be better.
Who are the best skating technicians?
Best skating technique. I'll actually go for Klæbo. He's good. Göran Teffre, he's a really good technique. I think he could be there. Thomas Alsgaard, he was so really good. Finn Krog, the symmetry. And last one will be Iver Tille.
Top 5 male skiers of all time.
Top 5 male skiers, this is a hard one. I can't take anyone from Russia. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, Bolshunov. I think it will be pretty much Norwegian guys. So my list, and pretty recent, my list will be Northug, Klæbo, Ivo Niskanen, Finn Krog, and Thomas Alsgaard.